to yet another episode of PokeXplanations. This is of course the show where I talk about how our world would be and how our lives would change if Pokemon really existed. If you hear a whirring sound at any point in this video, that's my ceiling fan. It's hot in here, deal with it. But with that out of the way, let's move on to our first and only topic of the day, Tropius and its various Pokedex entries. Tropius is a dual-type grass-flying Pokemon that is roughly based off of a sauropod. It most commonly inhabits tropical rainforests, but can also inhabit any warm climate. Tropius stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, or 2 meters tall, and weighs in at 220.5 pounds, or exactly 100 kilograms. Ruby version. The bunches of fruit around Tropius' neck are very popular with children. This Pokemon loves fruit and eats it continuously. Apparently, its love for fruit resulted in its own outgrowth of fruit. Emerald version. It flies by flapping its broad leaves. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck is deliciously sweet. In the spring, it scatters pollen from its neck. Heart Gold and Soul Silver versions. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck ripens twice a year and is delicious. It's a highly favored tropical snack. So the gist of Tropius is basically that its ancestors, and I think it's safe to assume that it's prehistoric ancestors, ate a bunch of fruit, their favorite fruit, and basically that Tropius' favorite fruit grew on its neck as an evolutionary trait. And I think we can safely assume that that very same fruit that grows on Tropius' neck grew very high up in trees originally, which forced it to evolve those big leaves on its back to be able to fly up there and get them. Because the fruit around Tropius' neck ripens twice a year, it makes me think that there are festivals based around this ripening, and unfortunately that also makes me believe that this would lead to the farming of this Pokemon, which is, well, to be expected but at the same time very sad. And I say sad because Tropius really seems like a good-natured Pokemon. We know that its fruit is a favorite snack of children, so that means that Tropius really likes humans getting close to it, being able to climb its neck or even lower its neck in order to pick that fruit. But yeah, Tropius farming would be a thing if they really existed. And not to mention, the leaves on its back and its fondness for people really makes me think that it would end up being a carnival Pokemon. And let me explain what I mean by that. If it's comfortable enough with people and it's able to fly, what's to stop people from training it just to go on carnival shows, circus shows, and just charging people to ride it? With Tropius' broad leaves, its more than adequately sized back, and its fondness for people, what's to stop someone from just training and breeding a bunch of Tropiuses? Tropii? I don't know. What's to stop a bunch of people from breeding them in order to, I don't know, charge people to fly around on Tropius for a couple of minutes? But that's how I think Tropius would affect our lives. We would kind of corrupt it, in my opinion. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Please leave me a comment down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. This episode was, of course, viewer submitted by one of you guys, this lovely person right here. If you have a suggestion for another episode of PokeXplanations, another Pokemon I should talk about, go ahead and leave it down below. I've decided not to do that whole only using comments from the previous video thing, as you can probably tell with this one. So go ahead and leave that down below. I like to keep this as viewer requested as possible, so go ahead and leave a comment down there. I greatly appreciate them. I read every comment I get. A lot of people don't think I do, but I do. I check my inbox like twice a day. And while you're leaving me a comment down there, I greatly appreciate it if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, favorite the video if you really liked it. I greatly appreciate favorites. And another note before I go, guys, a lot of people seem confused on my last video that I was doing more legendaries. I am doing more legendaries, but I only do them every 10 episodes. The last one was me getting back from hiatus. You guys really deserve something from the 5th generation, so I decided to make it really big. But yeah, that was just a special occasion. I normally do, like I just said, the legendary Pokemon on the every 10 episodes. So if you leave me a normal suggestion down below, you know, non-legendary, semi-legendary, those are okay, just no legendary. I'll specifically ask for them every 9th episode, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate what you guys have done for sticking with the channel so long. I'll try to get these out more often, but I will catch you guys later. Bye!